Not a lot to talk about tonight. Disappointing evening. If you don't pitch and you don't hit, you're not going to win. Simple as that. We got 4 hits. Freddie got a couple. Williams got out of a jam. Hinojosa pitched well. Got to see a couple of the other guys. That's about all I got.
Are you at all concerned that you might not have enough starting pitching to get through this season?
Yeah. I mean, we're going to reassess everything and try to figure it out.
What do you mean reassess?
Reassess the whole picture. Just
Could you bring in more people?
I'm not sure. I haven't talked to Ruben, but it's obvious. I mean, the pitching. Everything starts with pitching, and we're not pitching.
Does Buchanan make his next start?
We're going to reassess that and evaluate the whole thing. And we haven't been hitting for a while now, so. Last night when we got a good pitching performance, you could feel energy. When you don't get it, you don't feel that energy. You're behind all the time, and it's hard to get it going, especially when the guys aren't swinging the bats that well. We miss Franco's bat. Not that one guy's going to change everything, but it certainly helps.
Another offer for Howard. I mean, you have 4. You get all 4 of the Cubs right-handers. You plan on letting them try to hit out of it still, or considering maybe a day off?
Yeah, well, I might give him a day off, but he hit the ball pretty well a couple times tonight, and had nothing to show for it. But he's going to play.
Hey, when you're playing out the string like you guys are, and your team starts to go into one of these funks, do you tend to just let it go and hope they turn it around, or you get emotional, or how does the manager handle that?
It's tough, Like I said, we've been playing with energy after the All-Star break, and it's obvious. But when you hitting and good pitching creates energy, and that's what we were doing out of the All-Star break. Now our pitching hasn't been as good, and our hitting isn't as good. We're getting a look at some new guys, which is something we have to do, and it's difficult to figure out. Do you yell and scream at them, or do you pacify them? Well, how do you handle it? I'll think about that tonight, and all I can do is keep the guys positive and turn the page.
Do you think it's a foregone conclusion that regardless of who the pitchers might be, your guys are going to have to go out and get some pitching in the offseason to kind of stabilize things or fortify things?
I think that's pretty obvious that we need to do that to be more competitive. We might have some guys right here that, going through their first year in the big leagues will step up and perform next year. We may have to make some additions.
Did Buchanan show anything down at Lehigh that would make you think that he was going to come back and be better this time around? Or?
Apparently he threw. I didn't see him, but apparently he threw the ball okay. He just didn't pitch well tonight, up in the zone, and we were in trouble from the first inning on. We escaped a few jams early. Williams came in and got that double play ground ball, which ended that one inning, and we were still in the game. But the bats just aren't clicking either.
When you're struggling, is it tough to know that you have to face Arrieta in 24 hours?
Yeah, that's been on our minds, But we beat him in Chicago. I know he's been on a real good roll. He's pitching extremely well, but we beat Greinke and we knocked some other pretty good pitchers out. So we got to catch him on an off day and try to get some momentum going.